I think food is good when it tastes like home. We didn't really plan to build a restaurant. Pasta Sisters started a little bit out of the blue, let's say. In Italy, cooking is a cultural thing. We just cook from when we are little kids, and we just cook and we like to eat. My mom was a nanny. She worked with kids her entire life. She was a teacher in Italy. She started to work as a nanny for these families in Los Angeles, and they asked her to also cook meals for the kids. And so when the parents were coming home, she was cooking and they were smelling the food that she was cooking, and they started to eat the kids' food because it was so good that also the parents would start eating the kids' meals. She thought that she was not doing anything really special. She thought that she was doing the food that she was cooking at home for us while we were growing up. Seeing the reaction of the people coming over and eating her food, because then the parents of the kids started to ask her to cook also for their friends and for private parties and like for private dinners and things like that. Seeing the reaction of people, she understood that their food was actually special here. And that's how she started to work in food. I knew a person that owned a restaurant in West Hollywood, and she was looking for good gnocchi. One day she asked me, do you know where I can find a good brand of gnocchi, a good brand of Italian gnocchi? And as a joke, I said, well, the only gnocchi I ever eat and I really like, it's my mom gnocchi. So I don't know what to suggest you. And she told me, well, can I try your mom gnocchi then? We delivered the gnocchi to her restaurant. And she tried and she was enthusiastic, and she was like, that's the best gnocchi I ever ate. So that's how the gnocchi business started. We were still going on with our regular lives. So I was still studying university. My brother was still doing his stuff. My brother was a journalist. My mom was still a nanny. But we also started to have a little side business in food, but it was very minimal. So my brother started saying, you know what? I think we can do something out of this food. So that's when we found the Pico store that we still have on Pico Boulevard. And it was a very small store, and it's very casual. We created a little kitchen inside, and a little station where we were making all our products, and then we had a little front of the house. That was not supposed to be a restaurant. Then somehow people started stopping by the shop and requesting to eat the pasta there. So we created this little menu that was just spaghetti tagliatelle and pappardelle and gnocchi. We started become famous, let's say, because people were talking to other people and people were bringing other people. So we never really did any marketing or advertising, but it was just a word of mouth thing where people started coming with friends and things like that. So the first year was very challenging for us because our business plan in a certain way changed. So having people stopping over and start meeting new people, and these people were also not only eating but also spending their time there sometimes and having conversation with us, it made us feel at home. It made us feel home in our new home. It was a good feeling. Like the fact that Pasta Sister became a restaurant is a really good feeling. I believe that good food shouldn't be a privilege. I believe that good food, like everyone deserves a good meal. Everyone deserves a good meal with good ingredients. And that's how probably I have this idea, because I grew up in a country where food doesn't cost much, but it's really amazing. Like the products don't cost much, but they're really amazing. We didn't want to create another Italian restaurant where a dish costs, a plate of fresh tagliatelle with bolognese sauce costs $30. We want to make it reasonable, like it can cost $12, $13, $14, like it can cost less. And more people can access to that. So yeah, that's what I think about food. It should be everyone should be able to access good food.